Welcome to PeaceMind, where science meets spirit. What is consciousness? Is it just the result of neurons firing in our brains? Or something deeper, something timeless? For centuries, philosophers and scientists have tried to explain what it means to be aware, to feel emotions, to think, to know that we exist. Neuroscience says consciousness arises from brain activity. Billions of neurons exchanging electric signals create the thoughts, the memories, the sensations we experience. According to this view, our sense of self is a biological illusion. But that raises a powerful question. If consciousness is just biology, how do we explain free will, creativity, the feeling that we are more than just flesh and bone? If a machine can process information, calculate and even mimic human conversation, does that mean it is conscious? Or is there something unique, something intangible about human awareness? Spiritual traditions offer a different view. They believe consciousness flows through the brain, like radio waves through a receiver. The brain is not the source, but the instrument. In that belief, the soul is the true origin of consciousness, eternal beyond the body. It's the part of us that watches, feels, remembers across lifetimes, perhaps even dimensions. This idea appears in many cultures. In Hinduism, consciousness is known as Atman, the true self beyond ego. In Buddhism, awareness is considered the essence of being, separate from thoughts and emotions. Even indigenous traditions often describe consciousness as something collective, shared between people, nature, and spirit. And now, quantum physics has entered the conversation. Some scientists suggest that consciousness might emerge from quantum processes in the brain, unpredictable, mysterious, non-local. This theory is controversial but intriguing, because quantum mechanics challenges everything we thought we knew about space, time, and matter. That means consciousness might not be bound to a skull, a brain, or even a body. It could be a fundamental property of the universe, just like gravity or time itself, something woven into the very fabric of existence. And if that's true, then perhaps we are not isolated minds trapped in flesh, but nodes of awareness in a much larger web, a universal consciousness experiencing itself through each of us. Still, there is no scientific consensus. Is consciousness born in the brain, or does it exist beyond it? Maybe the answer is both. Maybe consciousness is a bridge between neurons and spirit, between matter and meaning, between logic and love. And maybe the search for consciousness is really a search for connection to each other, to the universe, and to ourselves. So, what do you believe? This has been PeaceMind. Join us again to explore the mystery.